Now it's time to mince on up to GamesMaster for the next challenge.
Just because I'm feeling generous, I've decided to spoil you with this rather interesting feature.
You may be wondering why an unknown American is attaching electrode-type sensors to various parts of my anatomy. Well, this isn't one of my more peculiar sensual experiences. This is, in fact, a graphics technique used for the latest state-of-the-art beat-em-up from Accolade, The Next Breed.
Motion capture is the computer modelling technique that turns this into this. I asked my chubby mate Scott to give me a demo of how it's done.
There are 6 cameras around us here that use these sensors to track the position of the joints of your body. And these cameras are hooked up to those computers over there.
Yeah.
And will produce a 3D coordinate grouping of all your actions that we later use in the game.
So by the end of the process, we can get from me, if I punch someone here wearing these, then by the end of that, I could be punching someone in the actual game.
Exactly.
I think I'll have a bit of that, Scott.
Okay.
And I'll try that for myself now.
Sure.
This is John. He made the mistake of spilling my pint earlier on, so I'm going to have to give him a kicking.
3, 2, 1, go.
Because of the limitations of the system, John and I recorded our movements separately. Here's John giving me what he hopes will be a thorough smacking.
Go.
Then it was my go. Once the motion has been captured, it's a join the dots type situation to create a line figure, which is then expanded and placed in a 3D environment, allowing it to be seen from any angle. More detail is then added to the 3D model, and finally the wireframe figure is texture mapped like these ones from the Next Breed game. The finished figures are now living computer-generated characters with uniquely realistic movements. Back in the studio, it was time for my little dabble in motion capture to get underway. That's me looking thoughtful on the left, and that's John. It was time for us to get hard. John tried to intimidate me with his martial arts moves malarkey, but I was playing it cool because I had a little surprise in store for him. Yes, I childishly concealed a baseball bat during my motion capture session, and John's hopes of victory were instantly dispatched, leaving me to look victorious and slightly overweight. Remember kids, don't try this at home unless you're particularly tough. Well, we're out of time now. I'm off to put sand in people's ice creams, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.